say goodbye. Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. It's time to say goodbye. It's so nice to see you again here at Story Bench. And today I have a fabulous story to share with you. Today's story is by Saul Miller. It is a Rover Thrift Edition book, and it is called The Death of a Paleman. Now, when you're a derelict like me, you have to be very resourceful. You know, like finding your breakfast in a trash can. Now, I love Halo Farm, and looks like someone left me some nice little juicy giblets in there. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Today's story is the story of how a brilliant and beloved, energetic and enthusiastic young educator had his life and career destroyed by cruel people. This is a really important life story, and I can't wait to share it with you. He had always wanted to be a teacher. He wanted to help kids learn, experience life and learning. He wanted to encourage their curiosity. He was creative, he was experienced, he was hardworking, he was dedicated, and his students loved him. He was making a difference in many lives, turning them on to education, turning them on to whole new worlds of learning. He was so excited as a young teacher, he could barely sleep, thinking up new lessons and experiments for the kids to enjoy. And as he did so, his reputation was built. The parents all wanted their kids to be in his class. The schools fought over him. They wanted him to be on their faculty. And one day his dream was realized when an Ivy League school district hired him to be on their staff. He had reached the pinnacle. He had set the foundation for a lifelong career, his dream job as a beloved educator. He had the job he loved. Every day he was excited to walk through that door. But little did he know, a storm was brewing, a conspiracy. You see, there are administrators who are worried about their reputations and only worried about climbing the ladder of authority. No regard for the students, no regard for their staff, including the assets. He was an asset to the district. Always present, never absent. No students were ever harmed in his science labs, which is a very good record. And he brought a new love of science and learning. But this wouldn't be enough to save him. For when administrators only care about their own reputations and their own agendas, they don't care which lambs go to the slaughter. And it all started to unravel. Because he was a model employee, these evil administrators had to create a case to make him look like he was incompetent. They developed a strategy to engineer his demise. Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain, for I've received orders to sail back to Boston, and I will not see you again. Like the mighty tiger, an ambush predator, the administrators laid in wait and then went for the throat. And like the bold eagle, they swooped in and stole everything from the Paleman, everything that he had worked so hard to accomplish. They destroyed, or tried to, his reputation, his years of work, even his retirement. They swooped in and took it all, off to their greedy perch.
Wow, this is actually...
Despite their best effort to make him look like a monkey, he developed a very thick skin, or shell, like the turtle. But he would have one more bone thrown to him: the opportunity to run a camp, a summer camp. He would be outdoors. He could incorporate science, which was his background. A new opportunity awaited. As the years passed, the camp became well known and respected. 2 weeks turned into 3. There were waiting lists to get in. And some kids who aged out didn't even want to leave. It was so much fun. So they came on as counselors and leaders themselves. We had wonderful experiences. But unfortunately, there was a competitor. Her camp wasn't going as well. It was boring. The children didn't like it. She talked down to them. She did the same thing for 3,522 years. And she became very jealous. So, being the chicken lady she is, she orchestrated a chicken coup d'etat. Sorry, little humor there. And just like that Ivy League district and those evil administrators, she engineered a plot, the July 27th Red Barn insurrection, to again make the Paleman look incompetent. And again, he was left to go find himself again. But this time he ended up on a bench in a park. His whole world in a bag. His dreams, his desires, his future wrecked by the jealousy and the evil ambitions of those who would seek to destroy the little Paleman. And like the dinosaurs of old, he faded into obscurity and final extinction. You know, I might as well face the truth that I am just too long in the tooth, and I've begun to deteriorate. I have passed my own sale-by date, and I'm wrinkly, crinkly, set in my ways. True that my body has seen better days, but give me half a chance and I shall still misbehave. 1 foot in the grave. Good night, boys and girls.